Hello, I'm Mickey. Alex probably already introduced me in the first vlog post. I apologize for the sound, by the way. I know it's crappy, but I'm going to try and get a better mic soon, hopefully. Um, Today's vlog post is going to be short because I do not have a whole lot of time, unfortunately. But I kind of want to use it to segue into something I will be discussing a lot in the future because it's something that irks me to no end, and that is teenage girls. I read an excerpt recently on Tumblr about teenage girls and how they always say they're not like other girls, even though it's about 75% of them that say that. And it's just one of those things where, like the excerpt said, that it's less of a I'm not like other teenage girls and more of a I'm not what the media says I'm supposed to be. And I'm proudly not what the media says a teenage girl is supposed to be. I mean, I'm 17 and I have never been to a party that was not thrown by my own family. And that's just because I'm boring and I'm homeschooled. But I've only been homeschooled since high school, since freshman year. So I do know what it's like to socialize. I'm pretty good at socializing, thankfully. But I don't go to a public school, and I usually don't have time to interact with school people because they're busy, and then I'm busy. Um, But, I still get to meet a fair amount of teenagers in between, public middle school and the teenagers I've met while being homeschooled. And, you know, most of them, I would say about 98% of teenagers I've ever met are not like what the media claims them to be. And I think one of the problems with teenage girls, and guys even, sorry, I'm sick, and guys even, is that some of them want to be what the media views them as because they think that will make them cool or famous or status quo-y or whatever. But then there are the other people that are like, this is stupid, and I'm one of those people. Um, and so that's kind of something that I'll be discussing a whole lot because it gets to me, having the teenagers think of themselves that way or even think of themselves a different way, but it still end up being the wrong way. So basically just leads to self-confidence, I guess you could say. Not to the point of arrogance, because arrogant people are icky. But, you don't have to conform, like Alex was saying in the first vlog video. You don't have to conform to what society or the media or anyone like that thinks you should be or do or say or act. There's nothing that says that you have to, unless, of course, you go to a public school and you talk to one of the cheerleaders. Then she'll probably say that you have to. But you don't. And more teenagers need to realize that. And I think that's a big problem with cliques and high schools and stuff like that, is how they go about things. If you do this, you're cool. If you don't do this, you're not, Speak high, it's awesome. It's not. But just things like that, those get on my nerves, so I'll probably talk about them a fair bit, along with some other stuff. Hey, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Look at that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do, is create that pathway into what I'll be talking about in the future. And so that's pretty much all I can do right now, and I will see you Wednesday to discuss it further. Thank you. Bye.